Hello dear students, welcome to the Excel in Current Affairs session on Exigence Educator. So today we will cover the best 200 current affairs of October part 4. If you have not yet downloaded our app, please do download and attempt the free current affairs quiz. There you will get free current affairs as well as English quiz. You can just click on Google Play Store and write Exigence Educator, right? In the Play Store search option, you will get the app. You can just download it and take variety of mocks on current affairs, English, reasoning, quants. Fine. There are also test series, right? So let's start with today's first question. And most of you had SBI clerk mains, right? So I have decided to bring this session as recorded one instead of live session, right? From the next class, that is from next Sunday, we will get the live session, right, at 7 p.m. from next Sunday onwards. So today's first question: as per the Ministry of Tourism annual publication titled India Tourism Statistics at a Glance 2020, which state has topped the domestic tourist visits list 2019? Domestic tourist visits list 2019. And one more thing, let me tell you, many students had texted me after yesterday's SBI clerk mains, and I have found out that most of the current affairs had been asked directly from my current affairs sessions, right, and the mock tests, that is I had covered all of them, right. So I had covered most of the current affairs which had been asked in clerk mains yesterday. Fine. So I request you all to go through the daily current affairs either from the Exigence Educator app, or you can refer to Affairs Cloud. Alright, so there are many sources for daily current affairs, but you need to go through the details, right, because detailed current affairs are being asked. I have seen yesterday's paper, and that is why I generally keep some long questions like this, right, because these questions have facts within them, right. One can frame 2 or 3 questions from a single question, which I generally keep in my PDFs, because I try to cover the most of the important facts and information, right. So please go through the daily current affairs and take tests, and after that do watch my live session and take the monthly current affairs quiz from our app. It will be very helpful for all, right. So for the upcoming exams, you need to gear up again, right, and put your best foot forward. So what are the options? Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal. So my correct answer will be Uttar Pradesh. Now some extra information I have added. This is very important from the exam point of view, right, because the examiner can ask anything. So Tamil Nadu, in terms of foreign tourist visits, see, foreign tourist visits, it is Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is at the top, right, and in case of domestic tourist visits, UP, Uttar Pradesh is at the top. So you have to note down both of these, right, you have to keep in mind both of the facts, right. So for foreign tourist visits, in terms of foreign tourist visits, Tamil Nadu is at the top. After that, Maharashtra at second place, it is Maharashtra, and then UP, Uttar Pradesh, right. Next, name the UT that has become the first in the country to operationalize Public Financial Management System, PFMS, at the district level. So what will be my answer? My answer will be Jammu and Kashmir. Fine. Jammu and Kashmir is the first UT, right. It is the first in the country to operationalize Public Financial Management System at the district level. Next, name the person who has won 12th edition of the Greenstorm International Nature Photography Contest, right. Another important question. So what will be my answer? What will be my answer? My answer will be option B, right. My answer will be option B. Next, Lee Kun-hee passed away recently. He was the chairman of which electronics company? So Lee Kun-hee किस इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स कंपनी का चेयरमैन था, राइट. सो माय आंसर विल बी सैमसंग. My answer will be Samsung, right? So generally I add image, the pictures along with the questions, so that you can keep these facts in mind easily, right? And if you have not yet joined our Telegram channel, do join our Telegram channel. Just search Exigence Educator, fine, you will get the channel. Please do join, because all the important PDFs, right, PDFs of the classes, links of classes, playlist and important ebooks, PDFs, all are shared in the Telegram channel, right, on a daily basis. Also you will get the daily vocabs. So please do join the Telegram channel for your own benefit, right? And from next Sunday onwards there will be live session on current affairs 7 p.m. fine, so don't miss it. So today I am giving the recorded session. From next Sunday it will be live. Who has won the Wildlife Photographer of the Year award from London's Natural History Museum in bird behavior category? So what will be my answer? My answer will be Sambat Subbaiah, option C, right? So here he is, and what is the picture for which he has won? The picture is named Snake versus Eagle, right? You can see a snake and an eagle. When a short-toed snake eagle flew past and swooped upon an Indian rat, Sambat thought the action would be over in seconds, right? Yet the snake fought back. It coiled all over the eagle, he explains. At one point I thought it might escape. Through his open car window, Sambat captured the animals eye-locked in combat, right? So this is the picture, snake versus eagle, right? Next, name the state that has launched the micro ATM service in rural areas of the state. So किस स्टेट ने माइक्रो एटीएम सर्विस लॉन्च किया है अपने रूरल एरियाज में? चलिए इसका आंसर होगा मेघालय, राइट? द आंसर विल बी मेघालय. Name the school board that has introduced the facial recognition system for accessing digital academic documents of class 10 and 12. So this question is quite easy if you are going through the daily current affairs. The answer will be CBSE, right? CBSE students facial recognition system, documents download. Next, what is the rank of India in the UCLA speed test global index? This very important one. This is a very important question from the exam point of view. All right. What is the rank of India in the UCLA speed test global index? So the rank is 131, I believe. Yes, the rank is 131. Fine. Next, MasterCard in partnership with which financial technology company has announced the expansion of the digital first program in India? So which financial technology company is it? It is none other than Atlantis, right? Atlantis and MasterCard. See, you can just check the images also. All right. Next, who has won the title of Portuguese Grand Prix or Grand Prix 2020? Another important question from the exam point of view. Portuguese Grand Prix 2020. It is Lewis Hamilton, right? Next, when was World Development Information Day 2020 observed? World Development Information Day 2020 observed. So my answer will be 24th of October, right? World Development Information Day 2020. Next, name the IT company that collaborated with Indian Oil Corporation Ltd for digital services. So which IT company has actually collaborated with IOCL? Fine. So my answer will be IBM, right? Next, name the country that has recently launched the no mask, no service policy. So if you don't have any mask, will not be provided any service, right? So no mask, no service policy. This is quite, this will be quite beneficial, right, for the citizens. It is Bangladesh, right? Bangladesh has launched it. No mask, no service policy, right? Next, recently, that is in October 2020, PM Narendra Modi launched Kisan Suryodaya Yojana in which state? किसान सूर्योदय योजना किस स्टेट में लॉन्च किया गया है? ठीक है ना? इसका आंसर होगा, of course you must be knowing it, it is Gujarat, right? Now I have added some important facts related to the recent news, right? So we all know just now I have said moments back, PM launched the Kisan Suryoday Yojana for providing 16 hours of power supply to farmers. Next, he also inaugurated the pediatric heart hospital attached with UN Mehta Institute of Cardiology and Research Center, and a mobile application for telecardiology at the Ahmedabad Civil Hospital in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Next, the Prime Minister also inaugurated the ropeway at Girnar. Next, PM Modi recently inaugurated Arogya Van, Ekta Mall and Children Nutrition Park, Sardar Patel Zoological Park or Jungle Safari, and a boat ride. Fine. So these are the recent news that can be asked by the examiner. Fine. So please go through them very carefully, right? You must not miss out any point. Fine. Name the state that is going to develop India's first sand dune park with the assistance of World Bank. With the assistance of World Bank. So my answer will be Goa, right? Goa. So this is the detailed news, right? So World Bank has sanctioned how much amount? It is 3 crore under the program. Okay, fine. So this is the details about the sand dune park. So this is quite important, right? Just a second. Rupees 3 crore. Fine. This value is extremely important from the exam point of view. Fine. World Bank has sanctioned 3 crore. Fine. I am highlighting this. Next. Who has been appointed the brand ambassador of Parle Agro? Brand ambassador of Parle Agro. Who has been appointed the brand ambassador of Parle Agro? Appointed के साथ as नहीं होता. Fine. My mistake. Right. Who has been appointed the brand ambassador of Parle Agro? So what will be my answer? What will be my answer? My answer will be, see, here there will be 2 options, but I have given only one option. If you face this type of question, जो भी option दिया रहेगा वही आपका आंसर हो जाएगा. So here it will be Priyanka Chopra, but the actual answer is Parle Agro has appointed Priyanka Chopra Jonas as the national brand ambassador. So she is the national brand ambassador, and Junior NTR, that is Junior Nandamuri Tarak Rama Rao, is the brand ambassador for South India, right? He is the brand ambassador for South India, right? So both of these will be my answer. So if you find both these names, right, in the option, then both, suppose Junior NTR is given in option B, then it is given both A and B, right? So both A and B will be my answer, right? Next, name the person who has authored the book The Fixer, Winning Has a Prize, How Much Will You Pay? So this is the name of the book, or it can be given The Fixer only, right? So who has authored it? My answer will be Suman Dubey, right? And the book portrays the thrilling tale of Neil Upadhyay. Who is Neil Upadhyay? An ex-cricketer turned fixer, right? Ex-cricketer turned fixer. Next, name the company that has launched a multi-purpose credit card for Delhi Metro commuters by partnering with Delhi Metro Rail Corporation, DMRC. So it is none other than SBI card. SBI card, right, has partnered with DMRC. The dash year of the existence of Indo-Tibetan Border Police was observed as the Raising Day of Indo-Tibetan Border Police on October 24th. So this type of question was asked in SBI Clerk Mains already. It was IAF Raising Day, right? So here it will be 59th Raising Day, 59th year of the existence, right? So basically 59th Raising Day of ITBP, that is Indo-Tibetan Border Police Force, right? So it was raised on 24th October 1962 under the Central Reserve Police Force Act 1949. Fine. So this is the 59th Raising Day. Next, name the cooperative bank that partnered with National Payments Corporation of India, NPCI, to launch a rewards program. So my answer will be SVC Cooperative Bank. SVC Cooperative Bank, right? Next, name the IIT that signed an MOU, that is Memorandum of Understanding, with National Highways Authority of India for the advancement of highway infrastructure. For the advancement of highway infrastructure. So what will be my answer? My answer will be IIT Jodhpur, right? IIT Jodhpur. Name the bank that has partnered with IIFL Finance, NBFC, non-banking financial company, to source and manage retail gold loan assets. So which bank is it? So in the option it can be given CSB. So CSB will be my answer, because Catholic Syrian Bank, Catholic Syrian Bank is now known as CSB, right? So CSB, if given in the option, will be my answer, right? You just have to understand or figure out that it is Catholic Syrian Bank. So some static facts related to Catholic Syrian Bank. Thrissur, Kerala. The headquarters is in Thrissur, Kerala. MD and CEO is CVR Rajendran, and as for IIFL Finance Limited, Mumbai is its headquarters. Its headquarters is in Mumbai, and MD is R Venkataraman, right? R Venkataraman. Next, Archaeological Survey of India, that is ASI, and DASH have inked MOU with Italy's two universities for restoration and protection of historical monuments. So which IIT is it? Is it Kanpur, Delhi, Guwahati, Mandi, or Kharagpur? So my answer will be option A, IIT Kanpur, right? Next, Dash has secured first rank in disbursing loans under PM Swanidhi scheme, that is PM Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi, right? That is the full form of PM Swanidhi scheme. So which state is it? It is none other than UP, Uttar Pradesh, right? Next, in the 24th edition of Malabar exercise, which country is not a participant? This is quite important. Which country is not a participant, right? One of the options will be odd one out. It will not be a participant in, it will not be a participating nation of the 24th edition of Malabar exercise. So my answer will be Russia, right? You can see the flags of India, Australia, US and Japan, right? So Russia is not a part of the 24th edition of Malabar exercise, right? Next, who has authored the book titled Night of the Restless Spirits, Stories from 1984? So my answer will be Sarpreet Singh, right? My answer will be Sarpreet Singh. Next, the Vigilance Awareness Week is observed annually in India from October 27 to November 2nd, right? By Central Vigilance Commission or CVC. So what was the theme for this year? So what was the theme for the year 2020? So the theme was option D, Satark Bharat, Samridh Bharat, right? The options are quite confusing, right? When you are revising from the PDF, from my PDF, you will find it quite confusing. मेरा एक ही मकसद है, confusing options देने का एक ही मकसद है, to prepare you for the worst scenario, right? So those who had examined the second shift yesterday, second shift in SBI Clerkman's, you must have experienced critical GS section, right? So you have to prepare for the worst case scenario. So this is why I have given confusing options, ठीक है, ताकि एक्चुअल जो आंसर है वो आपका याद रहे, ना कि आपको ऑप्शन देखने के बाद वो याद आएगा, ठीक है ना? सो you just have to remember the actual answer, Satark Bharat, Samridh Bharat, right? Next, the conservation centers to protect vultures are to be set up under the action plan for vulture conservation 2020 to 25 in how many states? You have to mention the number of states. It is 5 states. The 5 states, what are the 5 states? The 5 states, namely UP, Tripura, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, will get vulture conservation and breeding center each. Name the state that is going to implement smart blackboard scheme for a better teaching environment. Smart blackboard scheme. इसका आंसर क्या होगा? इसका आंसर होगा तमिलनाडु, right? To ensure a better teaching environment, the Tamil Nadu government is implementing the smart blackboard scheme in 80,000 government schools. The smart classroom scheme of the Central Education Ministry is being implemented in 7,500 schools of the state, right? Next, Department of Posts, Government of India, that is India Post, and Postal Service of which country have inked MOU for electronic exchange of customs data related to postal shipments? So, Postal Service of which country is it? It is none other than the United States, US, right? Recently, who has been roped in as the brand ambassador of Dr. Trust? What is Dr. Trust? It is a healthcare firm. So, who is it? It is none other than Rohit Sharma. Fine, Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma is now the brand ambassador of Dr. Trust, right? Next, name the insurance company that recently partnered with Finserv Markets, a subsidiary of Bajaj Finserv, to offer 2 and 4-wheeler insurance policies. So, 2-wheeler and 4-wheeler insurance policies will be offered, right? So, which insurance company is it? It is Acko General Insurance, Acko General Insurance and Bajaj Finance, Bajaj Finserv, right? Next, India hosted which edition of the India-US 2+2 Ministerial Dialogue in New Delhi? In New Delhi, right? India hosted which edition of India-US 2+2 Ministerial Dialogue in New Delhi, right? So, my answer will be 3rd edition. Now, this is very important from the exam point of view. मैंने मतलब पिछले क्लास में भी कहा था, right? So, India side was represented by Defense Minister. I believe this was asked yesterday. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar, and the US side was represented by Secretary of State Michael R. Pompeo, also known as Mike Pompeo, and Secretary of Defense, that is Mark Thomas Esper. So, this is the 2+2 Ministerial Dialogue which was held in New Delhi, right? Next, recently who virtually launched a coffee table book and rating systems on healthcare, logistics and net zero water? So, who has launched it virtually? It is M. Venkaiah Naidu, right? M. Venkaiah Naidu. Sumangal Portal, a web portal for intercaste married couples, was recently launched by which state? So, it is basically for intercaste marriage, right? Sumangal Portal. So, it was launched by, see, if you are going through the daily current affairs, this will be quite easy for you, right? This particular news was also covered in the current affairs news in our app, right? Exigence Educator app. So, if you are going through the daily current affairs from the app, right, daily current affairs section from the website or app, then you will be quite updated, right? You will find the detailed news there. So, my answer will be Orissa. Sumangal Portal. Navin Patnaik has launched the Sumangal Portal. Next, the 10th round of ministerial, the UK India Economic and Financial Dialogue was held virtually, where India was represented by dash. So, who had represented India in the 10th round of ministerial UK India Economic and Financial Dialogue? So, India is represented by Nirmala Sitharaman, right? Name the bank that has announced that it has gone live as a financial information provider FIP under the new account aggregator framework of the Reserve Bank of India. So, which bank is it? It is IndusInd Bank, right? IndusInd Bank. What amount of line of credit LOC has been extended by India for the development projects in Central Asian countries? In Central Asian countries. क्या होगा इसका आंसर? Options may be quite confusing, isn't it? So, my answer will be $1 billion US, right? Which general insurance company has partnered with Free Pay Card Retail to launch Group Safeguard Insurance? Group Safeguard Insurance. So, it is ICICI Lombard General Insurance Company. India hosted the 19th meeting of Shanghai Cooperation Organization SCO Ministers of Foreign Economy and Foreign Trade virtually. Who represented India? So, India was represented by both Piyush Goyal and Hardeep Singh Puri, that is B and C or 2 and 3, right? Next, name the state that has launched Dharani portal for land and property registrations. Dharani portal, what is the function? For land and property registrations. So my answer will be Telangana, of course, right? Telangana. According to the list, World's 50 Safest Banks 2020 given by Global Finance New York, which bank is safest bank in Asia? Rather, is the safest bank in Asia, right? Which bank is the safest bank in Asia? It is DBS Bank, Singapore, right? And the safest bank in the world is KFW, Germany, and the safest bank in India is State Bank of India, right? So ये भी आपको याद रखना पड़ेगा, है कि नहीं? ठीक है ना? चलिए, when is राष्ट्रीय एकता दिवस, National Unity Day, observed every year? So do not confuse it with National Integration Day. Fine, do not confuse it with National Integration Day, that is different. This is National Unity Day, Rashtriya Ekta Divas. It is 31st October, right? Next, National Unity Day or Rashtriya Ekta Divas marks the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, that is the Iron Man of India, right? Iron Man of India. On 31st October, the day was introduced by the government of India in 2014. This year, India will observe 145th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, alright, who strived to bring 562 princely states of India into unified country. Fine. Next, he was then appointed के साथ as नहीं होता, ये मैंने डायरेक्ट न्यूज़पेपर से लिया है, so वहाँ पे इंग्लिश गलत था. He was then appointed the 49th President of Indian National Congress, right? Next, as per the Public Affairs Index 2020, which state has emerged as the best governed state among the large states? ये बात ध्यान रखना, among the large states, right? So it is none other than Kerala, right? Now, so let us have a look at the detailed news. Goa ranked first among the small states. Fine. Goa ranked first among the small states and Chandigarh emerged the best governed union territory. Understood? Fine. So Goa, उसके बाद मेघालय, उसके बाद हिमाचल प्रदेश. Fine. And Chandigarh, उसके बाद है Pondicherry, Puducherry and Lakshadweep. Fine. Next, which app has been launched by Delhi government so that citizens can bring any pollution causing activities to the notice of the government, right? So Arvind Kejriwal has recently launched it. The name is Green Delhi. Fine. Green Delhi mobile app. Kabartal wetland of Bihar has been designated as Ramsar site. Fine. This is the particular news, right, which was in news recently. So you just have to say the total number of Ramsar sites in India as of today, right? What is it? What is the total number of Ramsar sites in India? It is 39. Fine, it is 39. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the 3-day 4th edition of India Energy Forum by CERAWeek, that is Cambridge Energy Research Associates. What is the theme of 2020 edition? You have to mention the theme of 2020 edition. It is India's energy future in a world of change. Am I right? Yes. India's energy future in a world of change. Fine. India and Mexico held 8th Joint Commission meeting and agreed to strengthen privileged partnership. Who co-chaired the meeting? This is also a critical question. If I say who co-chaired the meeting, very, very important, right? Because most of you might commit a mistake in this particular question. So my answer will be S. Jaishankar and Marcel Ebrard, right? So the meeting was co-chaired by S. Jaishankar, External Affairs Minister of India, and Marcel Ebrard, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the United Mexican States. Fine. Understood? So privileged partnership, right? Next, who released the world's first sign tune book titled Bye Bye Corona? Bye Bye Corona, right? Authored by Dr. Pradeep Kumar Srivastav. The name of the book is Bye Bye Corona, authored by Dr. Pradeep Kumar Srivastav. So this is a particular keyword, you just have to remember who is the author of the book. Fine. This can also be asked in the exam. The name of the book can also be asked, Bye Bye Corona. So my answer will be Anandiben Patel. Fine. Anandiben Patel has released this book very recently. Fine. So world's first sign tune book entitled Bye Bye Corona was released by Anandiben Patel, Governor of UP. The book was written by scientist Dr. Pradeep Srivastav, former senior principal scientist at CSIR, Drug Research Institute, Lucknow. Fine. A 3D version of the book is also being planned to be launched, and the book has been published by Vigyan Prashar. Understood? Now you'll get some details of the book here. Fine. About Bye Bye Corona book, you can just go through it, right? You can just go through it. Next, name the messaging app launched by Indian Army by using which the soldiers can avail secure voice, text and video calling services. Name the messaging app launched by Indian Army by using which the soldiers can avail secure voice, text and video calling services. So is it Fauji? Is it ARM, or SAI, SAI, Hind, Senamitra? कौन होगा मेरा आंसर? किस ऑप्शन को लॉक कर दिया जाए? So my answer will be, let us lock our answer at option C, right? It is SAI, right? It stands for Secure Application for Internet. Secure Application for Internet. It will be utilized for Pan Army to facilitate secure messaging within the service. The application supports end-to-end secure voice, text, video calling services for Android platform over the internet. So this was all. These are the 50 MCQs, most important MCQs. Fine. So after you have revised from October 25th to 31st, please do mention your score in the comment section. I want to see the scores. Okay, how much you are scoring in this 50 questions. So I want to see your scores. Fine. And of course, if you want to take daily mocks, you can attend the daily mocks from the app or website. Fine. So best wishes for all your upcoming examinations, and of course do subscribe to the channel. आप चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं करेंगे तो चैनल का मतलब नोटिफिकेशन आपको नहीं मिलेगा, ठीक है ना। इंग्लिश का बहुत सारा क्लासेस अपलोड हो गया है, ठीक है। लाइव क्लासेस भी आने वाला है, क्वांट्स का क्लासेस आने वाला है। फाइन. एंड ऑफ कोर्स डेली we are trying to do this in a daily manner, right? The root words videos, let's see how much can be done. And of course every Sunday 7 p.m. don't miss this session, the live session, fine, on current affairs, every Sunday 7 p.m. on this channel. Fine. So for that you need to subscribe to the channel to get the notification of the classes. Fine. So let's meet next Sunday 7 p.m. in the live session. Till then, please revise. Fine. Please revise the current affairs. Alright, from 1st November to 7th of November. Fine. So we will cover the current affairs of the upcoming week in the next session of Excel in Current Affairs. Fine. So till then, goodbye, take care, and God bless you guys.